Very good evening. My name is Leona. So today's sharing will be on our latest Malaysia GSGS. Just now we talked about Australia GSGS. This one is Malaysia GSGS, and it's our Atomy Premium Kurma gift set. Okay, have any of you got this set already? It looks like this. It's quite big. It's like a Mohim box like that. Then when you open it, inside got two set box by itself. Quite a lot, you know. This one I already ate a lot, but I cannot see that. It's quite big, the box. I was quite surprised. It's bigger than I expected. So, as you can see here, I want to talk about why we should take kurma and why kurma is good for our health. And it is said in the legend or some traditional teaching that everyone should have kurma always in the house. Kurma is actually in English is dates. And over the whole world, there are actually more than 200 species, 200 different types of kurma. But in Malaysia, the popular ones, let me show you. These are the popular ones in Malaysia that you probably can find in the market. And the first one is Ashwa from Medina, Saudi Arabia. This is one of the dates, the kurma that is used in Atomy's one. And then there are Mariami, Mabru. Medju is also very, very popular. You can easily find it. It's from Palestine. And the other date that is used for Atomy's premium date is Safawi, which is from the same place, also from Medina, Saudi Arabia. So I've tried both of it. The Ashwa date is a bit smaller and the Safawi one is a bit bigger. Okay. This is the Ashwa and this is the Safawi. The one got nuts inside, so it's a little bit bigger. They taste quite similar. So here, it can come in many different shapes and sizes, okay, and have different tastes as well. So Atomy's premium kurma gift set, as mentioned, is Ashwa and Safawi and come from Medina, Saudi Arabia. So actually, what is the kurma? The history of kurma. The kurma actually comes from the tree, which is a palm tree, the date palm tree. And it's actually very, very, very old tree. It's considered one of the oldest cultivated fruit. Okay, the oldest can date back maybe 5,000, 6,000 BC. Okay, but nowadays, with some research, a lot of research is done on the health benefits of kurma and science studies, some baking have done to reveal that there are a lot of health benefits to the kurma, even though it's been used. It's very popular, in the Middle East, Africa, and all that for many, many years, and they use it as a traditional food, one of the main food, and also in their traditional dishes. So this is how the tree looks like. I'm not sure if we have this tree in Malaysia. If you got see this, maybe you can pluck the fruit and try to eat. But it's more popular in the Middle East because it needs a very dry weather. Okay, so what are some of the health benefits of kurma? Actually, when you think of kurma, you might think, oh, it's just a fruit, right? Fruit is carbohydrate and sugar. That's what I used to think. Kurma is just carbohydrate and sugar. But the truth is it has so many nutrition. You can see here the vitamins is actually B complex vitamin. The only B vitamin it doesn't have is B12, but it has B6, B3, B2, B1, B9. Okay, and also a lot of minerals such as you can see here is copper, potassium, manganese, calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, and phosphorus. Can you imagine just a tiny fruit like this has all these minerals and vitamins? So it's really a kind of a super food. Okay, so you might think that I used to think, oh, don't eat so much kurma lah, later sugar high lah, carbohydrate very high, sugar very high because it tastes sweet, right? But recent research has found that kurma actually has a very low glycemic index, GI index, which means when you eat it, it does not significantly increase your blood sugar. So that means people with or without diabetes also can take it. And they have started to do a lot of research regarding kurma and people with diabetes. So what is this glycemic index? If you can look at so many types of fruits, 56 glycemic index and above means high. 55 or below means low. So here are some of the fruits. On top here is the low glycemic index fruits such as cherries, only 20, grapefruit 25, dried apricots 32, pears 38, apples 39, oranges 40, plums 40, strawberries 41, peaches 42, grapes 53. So this low GI fruits means people with diabetes is safe to take it. But there are some fruits that if you have diabetes, you have to avoid. It's like watermelon, pineapple, cantaloupe, raisins, papaya, because their GI index is higher than 56. So if you eat this high GI food, it will spike the blood sugar very fast. Okay, so this is very important to know because food that cause your blood sugar to spike too much, which is the high glycemic foods, have very negative side effects. It could include depression, of course, diabetes side effects, fatigue, and sugar crashes. So according to the medical journals and medical research, the very recent one, they found that kurma actually had low glycemic index. It's only 42. So you eat kurma, it's even lower than eating grapes. Okay, this classifies them as low GI food, so it's safe for people with diabetes if eaten with moderation. Don't tell me you eat the whole box one shot like that, then very susah lah. So people with diabetes, or even without diabetes, with normal people, I would recommend you should eat 3, or maximum 7. Or in my house, I would say maximum 5. But for me, I eat only 2 a day. That is eating in moderation. So those, if you have condition that need to limit your carbohydrate intake and to keep your sugar levels low, you have to eat it. Don't eat so many in one shot, okay? So there are studies that show that people with diabetes did not experience blood sugar spike after eating even 7 to 10 of dates, the kurma. Then the researchers noted that these fruits is very rich in calories, okay, but it's very low in the GI index. Okay, so now I want to show you Atomy's premium kurma gift set. So I show you just now, there are 2 small boxes inside. The one box is Ashwa dates and it's 400 grams. So you will see got a lot of dates inside because it's purely date without any nuts inside. It's also with the pit still inside. And then the other box is the safari dates. This one a bit less, is 375 grams. And there's the Ashwa date is unpitted, 100% unpitted, and the stuffed ones, the stuffed safari dates have black almond and black cashew nuts inside. And the shelf life is 18 months. So even if you buy now, it's limited version. So maybe after Raya, you cannot buy already. Until sell out, you cannot buy already. So can last 18 months, you might as well buy and keep some for yourself to eat. Just to eat 2 to 3 dates every day is very good for your health. So we have the Ashwa dates. Ashwa is a very celebrated assortment of dates and only in Medina. So it's just like I showed you, it's black and round in shape. It's not the long type and the texture is firm. It's very rich in proteins, carbohydrates, dietary fiber, healthy fats, and a lot of vitamins, as I showed you just now. And the safari dates have a more chocolatey color. It's like deep black color, and the skin is slightly wrinkled. It's oblong shape. Okay, the texture is soft, moist, chewy, while the flavor is sweet. So both of them, when you taste it, you will realize it tastes very premium kind of taste. It doesn't like taste like eating dates, normal dates. They are very sweet. It's not very sweet, but it's very creamy and the texture is very nice. I've so far shared with some of my members, some of my friends, and just asked them to try. They said, never eat such nice dates before. I don't know, you can buy and try it for yourself. Okay, so our premium dates is very good for maintaining heart health and restoring your energy level. You know, when you want to go and exercise in the morning and you don't have time to eat a heavy meal or don't have time to eat anything, you just eat 2 dates and then you can go out and do running 30 minutes, 60 minutes. You won't feel hungry. Even when now I'm on diet because I'm doing the Atomy Shed challenge. So sometimes feel hungry, right? I just eat 1 date and then can tahan already. I don't feel hungry anymore. And it's very high in antioxidants, it's anti-inflammatory, and it even can reduce risk of eye-related complications. We mentioned before last time when Daisy will share about the Lozantin, the eye routine, our eye is very important. It's the window to our soul, right? And a lot of people will get glaucoma in their 60s, or their eyes will get blurry vision. So if we maintain eating dates, it can reduce our eye-related complications, and it prevents anemia and reduces blood pressure. And most importantly, it even has some ingredient inside. I can't remember the name, Celatine or something like that, that prevents abdominal cancer. And why I'm taking it now together with the Atomy Shake Challenge, with the Atomy Protein Shake, because it can maintain healthy weight as well. And it's very high in fiber, so it can give you very healthy bowel movements. And one of the main things also, it relieves constipation. So we need to clear everything inside so we can get a lower kg and also anti-diabetic, as mentioned just now. So don't have to worry, oh, how can I eat dates? It's sweet because I have diabetes, but it's anti-diabetic, remember that. Okay, so our Atomy premium grade dates, Kurma, have so many accreditation and grades, You can see here it's vegan approved, the highest grade of the Vegetarian Society. It's halal certified. It's accredited by MSD, GMP, and HACCP. These are all accreditation to say that the packaging, the processing, everything is very safe and they have checked thoroughly. So this is how the manufacturing process is like. When they get the raw kurma from Medina and then they sort it, they choose the best one to take out the one that is faulty or not so good, and then fumigation, and then sorting again after fumigation, and then the packaging. Okay, then they use a lot of the high technology thing to detect got any metal inside. You don't want you eat and they got metal inside, right? And then the cooling storage, just store it in a cooling place, and then finally only the final product. That's how we get our final product. And I can assure you, if you have eaten or bought Atomy products, the packaging, this is the most premium already lah. I cannot, the box cannot throw. It's very, very nice, very good box, and very nice as a gift. If you have your Muslim friends going to celebrate Raya in 2 weeks' time and you don't know what to buy for them, or don't know what to gift to them, then you can actually gift this. So I'm sure they will be so surprised and so touched by your loving kindness. Okay, so our kurma is a superfood, essential nutrients, traditional food, cultural, and gifting. This is what Atomy has created this product for. And remember that it's a short-term limited production. And I want to make a special mention of the Safawi date that has the nuts inside. The one with the almond and the stuff, actually the cashew nut inside. And there's also a research done that say that when you eat dates, which is a carbohydrate thing, together with protein, high protein and fat food, that means good protein and good fat is found in the cashew nut and the almond nuts, right? It will even give you a better benefit. So that's why it's made like this together, because the benefit combined together is even higher. Okay, in Malaysia, we're selling this gift set for 110 ringgit, and you even get PV when you buy this. You cannot get PV, if you buy in the other pasar Ramadan or that. So buy it from Atomy Malaysia's website, the only website selling this product right now, and you get 5,000 PV with this. Thank you so much for listening. This is all for my sharing.
Another good news for